Welcome to Module 2, Lesson 2. In this lesson, we're going to be discussing using curriculum that already exists. I talked about it a little bit in the intro video. Curriculum that already exists is great. Oftentimes, they were created by great teachers who have been doing this for a long time, who have been engaged, and they worked out all the kinks to whatever lesson they wrote, and then they give it to us. They present it to us. So it's great. It's awesome. Please use anything you find that's a great idea, but don't make the mistake that I did the first couple times and follow these lessons verbatim. Those teachers who write these great lessons for everybody to use. They wrote them based on their students, not based on my students. So I made that mistake, and it was just a hot mess. And also, really understand what's in these pre-made lessons. What I mean is really read them through, because if we get too comfortable and we say, "Oh, this lesson is great, I'll just implement it, and I'll as I go along, I'll do it, I'll figure it out." No. Oftentimes it calls for things that we're not comfortable doing. Oftentimes it might call for using materials that we don't have, and we have to make it up on the spot. And like I said before, those create little pockets of spaces when we're taking time to figure things out. And in those little pockets, those 20, 10, 5 seconds of the uncertainty, that's when the students go crazy. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. And also we want to think is when we're doing these lessons, when they call for students to be doing things that we don't normally do, giving maybe some of us are weary about giving students freedom, and we say, "Oh, I'll try this with my good class, I won't try it with my rowdy class." What I found is when it comes to like acting stuff out and everything, it's the rowdy classes that benefit more because they have the energy to do it. The only thing is you have to sell it to them. You have to make it be cool. You have to make learning cool, like really cool for them. And that's where the assignment in this lesson comes in. So in the link, there's a link to an experiential activity, basically a role play that the students will be doing, written by somebody else, Bill Bigelow. He's great at writing historical role play lessons. And what you're gonna do for this lesson is you're gonna read the entire curriculum, all of it, right? And then you're going to come up with a way other than PowerPoint to explain to the students what they're going to do for the next couple days. So, provide rationale, like why we're doing this, how we're doing it, what's it going to look like, all that stuff. And the challenge is adapting it to how whatever you're comfortable with and whatever you think your students can handle, and making it clear. That's the main thing, making it clear. And they're going to have questions. So the thing is you have to really understand what your plan is so you convey it clearly. And if they have questions, you can answer it clearly, so that way we're on the same page. Now, if some students aren't going to understand it, but with anything else, just like with most things, like, when you start doing it, you'll get it, right? So don't be too paranoid that if everybody doesn't understand it perfectly the first time you explain it. So that's going to be one of your assignments. Read the whole thing. Read the whole curriculum that's posted about the reenactment of the Constitutional Convention, and then you're gonna read the whole thing, and then make something other than PowerPoint that you would use for a class to explain what they're going to be doing in this experiential activity, and then you're going to make another video giving reasons why you created what you did. So those are the two things you're gonna do, your assignments for this module. And by the end of this, you'll kind of see, if you never read a pre-made curriculum, you'll kind of read it to see what it looks like, and then you'll have experience in adapting things to whatever whatever your situation may be. All right, so thank you very much. Bye.